going high ground right after that. And surprisingly, GH is gonna play Enigma. So Liquid played Enigma.
Here. I feel like there's a high possibility that Metamorphosis is just gonna try and run away on OG every time that Metamorphosis gets popped and try and play around that timing. Ooh, mind control in some trouble. Might be a first blood. Jax into the trees and the right clicks from Seb. Too much damage for the Scorpion to handle. Mind control will go down in the top lane, making that first blood for Seb.
Yeah, they got that Orb of Venom and the Sentry already in the lane, so it's not very easy for Mind Control to lane there. If he doesn't get this Sentry dewarded right now, he's going to have a really, really difficult time. So he's going to look for that Sentry. And OG see this, and they're going to want to tangle that Sentry right away.
Still going on to Mind Control again. He's back into lane, and he just dies immediately. That is not the play. Tree line for now, and letting that Salve heal himself straight back up again.
Bottom tower.
No tail. Taking some hits from Miracle here as he just gets to work on the tower. Meanwhile, Jarek's also stunned up by GH, throws in the Fisher, lands onto Tomb. The Wrath of Nature coming through, doing a lot of damage to Kuroki, but not enough to stop him killing Jarek's. And No Tail also going down under tower here.
Because his tower is full health.
Yeah, doesn't take a single hit of damage.
Exactly, so...
Kill me rather than tower, but now they're looking to punish. Wukong comes in with Seb rolling over as well. Fisher even being committed. They really want to get Mind Control here. He's into the tree line, out of mana, and the trees will find him. The right click comes in. Seb gets a kill. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, GH actually got the solo kill onto No Tail to respond to that.
It's a black hole.
Okay, well... I guess that's Black Hole down, but not really that important. Definitely worth it at this stage in the game to be using that as looking for Kuroki as well. The Boundless Strike and the Wrath of Nature ticking through a ton of damage. Kuroki, no chance of surviving here, coming too close to the top lane. I think they'll have to give up on this tail, unfortunately for No Tail. But he's used to living this life. GH, though, he's getting a fair amount, though. He's a chunky boy. He's got Helm of the Dominator and Arcane Boots up already. It's pretty nice. Meanwhile, there's a good deal of engaging going on actually onto Matumbaman here. As once again, OG just rotating in for the aggression here. And now they're looking at Kuroki as well. He's going to get picked up under the tower by Ana. So 2 heroes going down here for OG. And they're going to get another tower, it looks like.
That's actually so beautiful, the way that OG just collapse on towers and how they just find picks with their vision that they have. That's a really nice setup.
GH Winter's Curse just holding him still for the time being. Throws down the Midnight Pulse, but it's not going to do him any good. The Fisher kind of blocking him off, but the right click from Thompson is enough to finish the kill, so it doesn't really matter. Kuroki kind of giving his life for the cause here, just holding Thompson back and doing as much damage to him as he can. And Matu realizing that he needs to actually keep hitting him to keep him locked down. He's really looking for this kill here. He's going to run right into the guy. Thompson's right on top of him here. He can just turn around and beat him in. Thompson just getting to work in this bottom lane.
GH killed Seb in the back.
Alright, Seb goes down again. And also Jerax as well up in the top lane. They commit the Epicenter.
They have more kills than Liquid, but it feels like Liquid's kills have been more valuable, right? It's like they killed the Nature's Prophet a few times, and they got the the Earthshaker before he got Blink Dagger, so...
Mind Control maybe in some trouble at the top. Rather Nature comes ripping through, and that is going to be enough to bring down Mind Control.
Yeah, look at Ana's net worth. He's actually like insanely fat right now. He's gonna have Manta
Black Hole onto Thompson. GH wants this kill, and in comes Jarex trying to save the day, but the Hex came out already onto the Monkey King. Thompson needs to get himself out and should be able to do so. Now the Echo Slam comes down onto GH, holding him down and allowing OG to find the trade. That's not even a trade, actually, as Thompson gets himself away. And they're not done here. Boundless Strike onto Kuroki here. Jarex closes the gap, and there's a right click coming in from Seb to finish off Kuroki. And Matu can all but watch on this with a smash in the back from behind. Matu still hanging around here. Seb needs to get himself out, I think, as GH comes over as well. But Ana wrapping around the back here. Mind Control runs forward, and there's a nice ultimate. Gonna lock down 3 inside of it. Venoman's taking a lot of damage, and Ana coming in from the back, but there's the Venom ulti coming through. They need to control that Mind King. They can't let his Epicenter go off, and they certainly will not as they're just chasing him down. Mind Control getting parried by illusions. Miracle's coming in, though. He's gonna get the kill into No Tail. That's actually the first kill of this fight as No Tail falls. Ana trying to TP out of this one thanks to the poison, but will escape. Matu gonna go down. Thompson needs to find his way out of this one. He's carrying a big kill streak, which he can't give up to Miracle right now. He does have that tree dance there. Finds his way out.
Ana died in the fountain.
Oh my god, he did. And Seb, now in the trees, also going to be finished off. Liquid find 3 huge kills this bottom lane, reveling in their victory. Maybe a little bit too long as Jerax and Thompson closing the gap here. They're even going to throw down the X-Slam, just try and secure this kill. Wukong's used. Slightly questionably. Doesn't find the distance there. GH just about surviving as Kuroki turns around, but there's a Wrath of Nature. Gonna finish it off, and yep, Profit TPing into the backlands here. They'll get the second onto Kuroki. Mind Control quivering in the trees. He's got a Blink Dagger though, so should be...
He's not gonna have meta up when the fight develops. So it's not actually
looking
good
on the
for
backlines
Liquid
though.
to be
Matu,
here.
if they can bring him down before he get this ultimate off, that would be the dream. He's turning it around, and now the Gale comes out, and with the poison over as well. They were trying to finish him off, but the
nice
Thunder,
Thunder.
Miracle saving his homie, and this is going to be Thompson probably falling, although he's got the Aegis, so it's not that big a deal, but they still just don't want to use it for absolutely nothing, but they will be forced to. Meanwhile, they've actually got Jarax here, held still on the backlines. They're going to sing up, but that's not going to be enough to save Jarax. This is looking bad for OG. They really want to stay and finish off the kill onto Kuroki here, but it's not going to cost them. The illusions will probably do the job, but not before the wards come out. Ana needs to get himself out. He's actually stuck between the tree and the ward. He needs to break that one to get himself away. Meanwhile, Matu being chased down by Thompson. He's going to get probably killed by this guy, but the black hole on the backlines, it's just onto the Nature's Prophet. Nick, we're just trying to control at the backlines as Matu does fall. Now, mind control, Burrow Strike through onto 2, but Thompson here to try and ward them off. Keeping them off, Seb and Noto who are low on HP, and they're just going to throw out the Winter's Curse, allow Thompson to get this one kill, but the
It's only going to be like a 50-second downtime after the meta goes out, so. And they get a pretty important tier 1 tower, and there's no Roshan up right now, so OG don't really have like a play to make after this.
Well,
And
they're
they're
going
gonna
to find
find
Jarax though. He was trying to get a sneaky wrap around, but they were aware as the ward spots him out, Plague Ward, and unable to blink away. Jarax will fall.
That was a really impressive play from Liquid.
Yeah, the meta now does run out, so maybe their ability to fight is a little bit limited. They're still running forwards. Thompson going to turn around with the Wukong, so they land 2 inside of it, but the force back. Jarax flying back into this one. He wants to make the play. The Echo Slam on the back line's going to hold still a Terrorblade. Can they kill him off before he gets off the Thunder? No, he cannot, as a black hole comes in from a response there. Miracle back up to full HP. Wrath of Nature ripping through, doing a lot of work. Kuroki is still in the backlines. He just turns around with a shackle and hold him still. Meanwhile, GH is found in the trees. Now Kuroki brought down by Seb. It is a victory for OG, but actually, Matu's coming back in. He's like, he wants to take this one. Burrow Strike through from Mind Control as well, but Thompson up in the trees. No Tail has fallen. Jumping into this fight, Matu will eventually go down, and now Liquid really do need to clear themselves away. They at least get a buyback from No Tail, but I mean, it's not a big deal if Mind Control's just getting ripped apart. And then
Really good for Liquid. I feel like the later this game goes, it does benefit Liquid until the time like Monkey King has like 6 slots. And
Matu gets popped though. Thompson actually just running into everybody here. A beautiful Winter's Curse coming down onto Enigma, but it's actually just not doing enough because Miracle's not actually in it. But there comes the Echo Slam to follow up as well. It's a lot of damage. They have been able to take down those 3 heroes. The Miracle just coming in the backlines can't really seem to do enough here. Ana coming in behind here. He's got to be careful. Miracle's doing a lot of damage and they can't seem to control him up as the buybacks from Liquid come in. Matu is dropped though. OG just seem to be taking more kills. No Tail finally going to be the first casualty for OG. As the top of Jarax already. Thompson.
Nice
The save from Ana, and he could TP himself away because he was just wanted his health back. He knew he was going to die if he didn't sunder something, and it's like, oh, I got the real one. Neat. Meanwhile, they've got No Tail in the backlines here. I don't think No Tail's going to be getting it out of this one, but Thompson wants to come in and try and save the day, and they actually get the kill to Kuroki, and this guy on the backlines isn't looking too healthy either. That's going to be GH going down. Sand King held still also. They are not done. OG just ripping through the backlines here. It's a triple kill, but Matu comes in with the ultimate Poison Nova. They're just going to throw the Echo Slam down onto the Venomancer because Jarax knows he's dead. All the same, Thompson chasing and chasing. There comes that cheese from Matu. Matu, though, it's not looking too great for the Venomancer. He's going to get his grapes picked by Thompson. It's an ultra.
Yeah, that was freaking beautiful by OG. Like, you know why they did that?
Force stuff down into the low ground.
That pike.
Value pike.
That was actually beautiful.
Meanwhile,
I mean, normally you don't.
Ana getting busy in the middle lane.
They got a tower.
Yeah, Kuroki also going to get picked off on the runaway here. Not the best disengages. Matu coming in, really wants to get the dive back onto No Tail, and with that ultimate, we'll be able to do so. There's not a whole lot he can do about that one, but we have the Rapier pickup. Miracle is tired of playing around. He wants to take the fight to OG. Getting himself a ridiculous amount of damage, hitting for over 600.
Oh, they found Thompson again.
Meta and taken down from the trees. The Monkey King, he's just going to get eaten alive by Miracle. Turning godlike right now as Seb trying to get his way out of this one, but the Burrow Strike is going to find him inside those trees, and the artillery cannon that is Miracle is just going to go to work and dismantling these OG heroes.
They have no waves. They have no waves. They have no waves yet. They can't go to the high ground.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? The backdoor protection, it doesn't matter. The Fortify comes through. How long do we have left on Metamorphosis? It's about 20 seconds here, but they just rip through the back door. Miracle, he doesn't give a shit. He's just tearing through, but they're also taking the base on the side of OG. They've taken 2 towers, they've taken a barracks, they're trying to play around with GH here. Meanwhile, Miracle going to work, still beating through the backlines, going to TP himself in as GH actually goes for the black hole, just trying to hold them still whilst Miracle makes its way back, and they will come into this fight and blow up Jarax, and it looks like Seb's going to go down as well. Ana's the one in trouble. He pops that ultimate and trying to TP damage from Miracle is way too much. Ana's going to fall, buyback immediately. Seb, he's in, trying to get that rat play, but Mind Control is back. They're not going to lose anything right now. Meanwhile, Boundless, Fisher, the Boundless Strike as well. He's actually going in here. Thompson, the absolute madman, jumping in deep here, and he's just going to get torn apart. Seb on the backlines as well, trying to just bring down the Terrorblade some way, somehow, but gets himself sundered up. Held still by the Shaman. There comes the Echo Slam. Is enough to bring anybody down. They're trying to find down the Terrorblade, and they will be able to find that kill. And down goes Kuroki as well. OG finally managed to turn this fight around, but the buybacks coming in from Liquid. No one is willing to give up Roshan just yet. Notel makes it back to the base. Where are our buybacks? There's not many left.
Ana ran away with the rapier. He's got it.
He's got it. Rapier recovered on the big hero. The carry has it.
That was actually so perfect. Like,
and they go though. They want to fight just straight away. Going onto the Earthshaker here, trying to bring up Jerax. Jerax getting really low, and I think the tick damage will be enough to finish him off. It certainly will. But now Sand King Hex up on the front lines. Do they have enough damage to finish him off? He actually pops a Ghost Step to try and get himself away, and it will help him do so with the Bow Strike out of the trees. Liquid gets back to his side of the river, so a quick assassination attempt onto Jerax. He does buy back into this one, and again, Roshan still doesn't belong to anybody. The bone of contention for this entire game. It's all coming down to this right now, and Ana is now into the pit. He has the rapier.
Bottom lane again also. Seb is still swift pushing down there.
Yeah, they want to just force someone back right now. As they jump in, Mind Control jumps in, only catches out Illusions. GH following up with the Midnight Pulse as well. I mean, there's 38 seconds until the next black hole. It's a timing which OG need to work around.
Oh, Mind Control actually TP back to bottom. He's got boosted travels though, so they need to really push his bottom lane out. Like, the last fight, the moment Seb died, he bobbed back, he instantly TP bottom, started pressuring bottom. And then Sankey needed to TP back to, like, defend the rack. So, they made Liquid fight 4 versus 5. That was, like, the most beautiful way that OG could have used.
Does mean the Aegis goes into the hands of Thompson. He actually picks up the refresher shots, and Mind Control just runs in and grabs a cheese. Ana, no Aegis for him, as Thompson's the one taking all this damage. Look at this coming through onto him. Notel on the high ground as well, being controlled up a little bit here. He's actually going to get finished off. Thompson comes back, immediately popping that BKB, just trying to get himself out. He realizes there's no time for him to TP, and in they go with the Sand King. He does have the refresher, and there's a black hole. They've got Ana, but cancelled up immediately by Jerax. There's no BKB from GH to just run out there, and Ana now being beaten down. This is going to be the rapier back in the hands of Miracle. He reclaims it.
No buyback.
And Thompson as well picked off. This might be it for OG. Liquid, they fight into the Aegis and somehow come out victorious. As Seb just trying to push out again and again. They don't have any creeps that they've proved before that they just don't need them. Is this it?
That was actually incredible. Like, Liquid fighting into that, even though, you know, they're being pressured. That was perfect, because if they don't take that fight and they just let OG get out of that situation with the Aegis, I don't think they would have been able to control this game anymore. So they know, like, that's the one time where OG is gonna be sitting in one area and you know where they are. You can always just go in there, cast your Midnight Pulse, cast your stuns, try to kill them. Oh, in the back, Seb. I can't do anything.
Yeah, he's just trying to split waves, make some space. Doesn't have buyback either. Now it's just gonna be Jerax. Looking rather unlikely right now as Liquid, they get towards this tier 4s. Jerax, I mean, he could kind of big black all he wants to, trying to find the creeps here. 9 controllers on top of him with the Yule Scepter. It's all over, I think, as they kind of have to catch out Jerax here. The tier 4s under attack now from Miracle here, and there's that GG being called. Game number 1 goes to Liquid in a thrilling 50-minute game, backwards and forwards the whole way through. OG, they were ahead for such a long time, but Miracle holding in.
Yeah, he can just. It's kind of weird they picked the Brood. Maybe they just want. Yeah, it looks like their XP is about even, so I'm guessing he does have a few spiderlings there. Every time he hits the spiders, the Boundless Strike, he's gonna kill all of them. Like, look at him, he's already leveling it up. Oh, bottom lane.
Meanwhile, bottom, it's actually kicking off down there as Notel and Miracle both go down, but Notel does end up being the first blood, so a bit of an advantage for Liquid, possibly, although Miracle is dead and gonna miss out a little bit of XP, but it's under the Radiant Tower right now, so not too much.
Yeah, Kuroki's the one who got the first blood.
They've got the vision on Tim as well. Mind Control in some troubles. If Fisher comes down, they'll finish the kill. Sand King is dead up in the top lane. Onto the creeps really quickly into the game.
Right.
Onto the spiderlings.
Oh.
Ana fighting out with Kuro here, and in comes the tombstone. Miracle is right in front of it, so they'll be able to blow it up quite quickly, but that just gives it time for Jarex to wrap around the back here. Kuro's going to be the first one to drop. Now they look for more. They're looking onto Miracle here. He doesn't have mana for a stun. He will when he pops this one, though. He's got actually 16 charges on there right now, but Thompson even joining in this one. They really want to bring some damage down onto Miracle here, and they're certainly going to find this kill. Doesn't even pop the wand. There is no point. Meanwhile, GH just gets himself TP'd away.
So
Yeah, not
I think this
crazy
is
on
going to be the
CS side of
difference
things,
maker.
but there's been so much action down here that it's not really surprising. Both games, this bottom lane really has been where it's kicking off. Meanwhile, tanking up at top lane, being chased down by Seb. They need a little bit more damage, but with the sight, they will be able to do it. Fat Dust. Seb gets the solo kill up here in the top lane. OG are going to be a little bit disappointed that they've used all of their Sebs up early. As they won't be able to chant their boy now. Well, they're actually fighting up OG here. Noto just running forwards though, throws down the tombstone. Ana jumping in onto Miracle here. He's got a curse coming through onto him from the silencer. They don't have enough damage to bring him down, but Thompson comes flying in. Jarek's actually the first one to die on the silencer. Thompson needs one more hit and we'll find it. Miracle can't get to the trees in time. Meanwhile, GH though, he's managed to clean up too. Ana, he's still trying to fight up with GH as Thompson comes running in from behind. I think GH days are numbered as Thompson comes in and he will be slain. Ana gets himself another one, which brings him up to a killing
tower.
spree.
It's like completely one-sided.
75 on Seb and mind control down all the way at
bottom lane,
36.
Thompson.
Goodness. He's trying to find some self-revenge here. GH, you black hole me, I smack you. GH slain. Thompson just running up onto the high ground here. They've actually got this huge ancient stack here ready for the spend. Is there anybody on OG who can really take that?
Ooh, Oracle.
My god. He's actually going to disarm the guy. So Thompson is going to taunt alongside him for the time being. And one more hit will bring him down. There's a TP coming in from mind control. Miracle in from behind as well. The double stun. They stack him up, but they want this epicenter to come off. Thompson's going to throw down the ultimate and try and get himself out. He's got the Jingu. We'll try and heal himself up off the catapult. Not doing a whole lot. Trying to make his way through to the trees. He's got the tree dance in 1 second, but no. It's going to stop it. Of course, it's going to jump in and find him in the trees. Thompson not really making his way out of that one. Tries to dodge the damage, but unfortunately it's not quite enough. Thompson, it takes a long time. And 4 heroes, well, correct, just TPing in the end there, but they do get him down. So that is going to be another costly death. As a middle tower already gone, Seb could not defend it. Matu's just kind of jumping over to the Ancients here, getting himself a ton of gold.
Yeah, they actually taking this mid tower was huge for Matumama because now he can have control over the Ancients area on Radiant side, and he can also keep farming all the mid waves.
Just decided to run a Sanking who had the
very farmed. He just doesn't look it because he has like 3 race bands and Brood doesn't, but he's very powerful on this Morphling right now.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Tombstone on the high ground, getting vision.
Yeah, that allows him to get kill to GH, but they're actually going to try and jump in here, Liquid. Not too sure about this, but Brood wants to try and fight right now. He's got this BKB and he wants to use it, but running through this Wukong's taking a ton of damage. Needs to find a hero to heal up on that. Hero is going to be Seb, trying to make his way through the trees, but Matu is going to be easily finding him with those webs. Global Silence comes out to try and buy him a bit of space, but unfortunately, Liquid are just coming forwards right now. Another stun to Jarex. They might find themselves another one. No tell, turn around, see what he can do. He actually just gets slowed up by the Diffusal Blades. They go for another one. Thompson sitting on the trees, but there is really nothing he can do but watch No-Tail go down. He will actually destroy those trees there as they try and search for them. Oh, randomly. It's like playing Battleship, isn't it? You sunk my Thompson. But Thompson will not get sunk because he manages to get himself out.
Nice, going for Radiance also.
Who's this? Ana? I'm not sure this is where you want to be. He goes for the cheeky onto Matu, but GH just comes sliding in with a Force Staff. They didn't expect that one, but he does get the Strength Morph off in time. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Turning into the Sand King, but gets immediately blown up. Stunned immediately inside that Sand King form by management for OG, as they really, kind of get run around a little bit by this Brood, so... Spider just getting larger and larger. Matu Brood, always scary. Apparently even when you've got 2 good counters to the hero, it doesn't really matter. But they get a kill on Kuro. Now they're looking towards mind control as well. The Fisher comes out with a Boundless Strike as well. Stunned up perfectly and allows Thompson to get himself a double. GH pinged out, but they're right, you want to be involved in. But now that the Spider's dead, he knows to get himself away, but the Global Silence comes out, but a Force Staff again, just forced around the fight. As he's able to get up to the high ground, Ana with the blast, unable to keep Miracle still for the time being, turns into the Sven and stuns him up with the Storm Hammer. Now Thompson comes in with the Boundless Strike, trying to bring him down. In they go with that damage. He turns around with the God Strength though, trying to blow up Ana, but it's not going to happen. Miracle tries to make the play, actually gets a kill onto No-Tail using that.
Up as well. OG are in the... Oh, GH bottom.
yeah, Seb's still playing around with him. He goes in for the Echo, going for the big plays, and there's a Global Silence as Thompson's on top of them as well. They've got Enigma kind of cornered into the Fissure here. They need to bring him down, though. They don't do it in time, and now he just turns around with the easiest black hole of his life, getting 2 heroes inside of it. Seb and No-Tail finished off. They do get the kill to GH, but at what cost, as they also grab a kill onto Kuroki on the backlines. Thompson needs to get himself away here. He's not very healthy. Up onto the high ground, looking for Matu. He gets out okay. But the bow strike forwards onto Ana, caught without strength. They forced off him away, but in comes the Spiders, and they get that kill. Jarek's going for the team for it, and need the charge into hit Thompson as well.
There is no black hole.
Throw down that Wukong. So I mean, this area where they want to initiate, and you saw Miracle going there, and Mind Control will be able to find the long range, but actually gets caught out by the Fissure. The Fissure just blocking them all up as well. Miracle can't get away into this fight, and they're just laying the damage down onto Mind Control. He's going to get burnt away, but Thompson being chased down by the Spider. That was going to be killed onto him, and now Ana kind of stuck in the pit a little bit. He gets a 2-man stun with the Stormhammer, and now jumping around it, but Roshan's jumping low. Miracle, he's just chopping, and he's going to get the kill, and the Aegis. Seb comes in with the Echo Slam, brings down Matu. They should get the return kill onto Miracle as well. Do they have the damage to finish him off? Ana, pretty strength right now. Needs a little bit more just to finish him off here, but the Adaptive Strike, not enough. Waveform forwards. Ana just can't find the damage for Miracle right now. There's the Stormhammer, though, coming in. That's going to be the first kill. Seb, he's going to have a Fissure for the second as well. No-Tail as well here. A little bit early on the Fissure, but it doesn't really seem to matter too much. They're just going to have to run Miracle down. Stun onto 2. Ana, just managed to get the Strength Morph off. And the Adaptive Strike will finish the job with that Ethereal Blade. The shotgun comes in.
The Sven was hitting him, so
yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I think he would already be dead right now. Oh, they're gonna actually run into this shrine area. No-Tail's gonna be the first
jumped
hero.
on Matu, and Mind Control just getting on top of him. GH and
he was
No-Tail
dead.
both gone, but yeah, no Enigma as the Tombstone just getting focused up on the high ground. But God's Strength and BKB being popped. Miracle wants to find Seb. They're just trying to kind of kite him around right now. Thompson on the run. Stun actually comes out. This is problematic as Thompson is going to get jumped, but in comes the Echo Slam onto 3. Seb with the jump in as they will fight this one up. They're not dead just yet. They don't quite have the follow-up damages. The stun comes down onto Jarex. He's going to get finished off. Seb being chased down by Matu as well, all out of mana and running out of health as well. Despite the Echo, it wasn't enough to turn this fight for OG as somehow it comes swinging back in Liquid's favor, and Ana, but OG.
Oh, Silencer.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not leaving anything behind, but yes, they are. Jarek's just getting a bit. Oh, forced up down to the low ground. They've turned around to focus the Tombstone, and Jarex just uses the opportunity to sneak out the side door.
That was impressive.
But they might still be able to get him, although they're turning it around to the Mind Control fairly quickly here. The Global Silence coming out as well, but they will be able to get the stun out because of BKB through from Miracle. Cancel out that silence, and in comes a black hole as well. They don't have to cancel anymore. Seb held still, but they will be able to bring down Seb. Now, the Wukongs, though, it's doing a lot. I'd say that. GH already dropped, and now Seb comes in with the Echo onto Matsu and Kuroki here, as Matsu is taking some damage, but he's inside that False Promise. He'll stay alive for the time being. Meanwhile, Jarex will just snipe off Kuroki on the sidelines here. Matsu trying to escape, but there is no escaping fate. So that is
they should have definitely
defense.
settled Sven. The Scotty and the E-Blade.
Yeah, they were just going to try and counter him, and the Brood as
Oh,
well, to be honest,
Silencer.
but they're coming up onto the high ground here. This could be problematic, but the Burst Strike in! They get it in time, the Global Silence comes out, but they're just breaking through the Earthshaker, and Seb both taking out the fight immediately. That's no buyback on Seb, as Thompson, he's been chased around the fight as well. Ana does come in and blow up GH, but Seb, Thompson's just getting annihilated in the tree line here. Meanwhile, OG is going to try and get out with the 2 heroes here. The Linkins is popped. Stuff forwards, Matu. Well, the kill onto Jarex here, and the stun onto the creep. Miracle gets the keepy cancel, and now it's going to bring down Jarex as well. Ana now needs to run as Liquid in.
Like OG was waiting for that Roshan. That was their timing to get the Aegis and walk to the high ground and get a good team fight. But now they lost it.
Away as they're actually coming forwards onto No-Tail here. No-Tail, he gets Ethereal Bladed up, but it's actually a Ghost Scepter on his, and they go for the other kill as well. Onto Seb.
Just 2-shotted him.
I feel like it's very much needed, despite the Lincoln Sphere, but.
Okay, another
all blinking in with the BKB, trying to block No-Tail as quickly as possible, but No-Tail will survive and throw down the Tombstone. Oh, never mind. Never mind. A 1,300 crit for Miracle, not even from a Daedalus. That is just a Bloodthorn. Miracle still chasing here. He's not done on this one as he jumps in. Jarex on the front lines. He's going to actually drop a fair amount of damage onto the Sven as Ana comes in from behind. Actually turns into the Earthshaker, but it's not enough to keep Jarex alive.
Both supports are dead and
1,700 right-click damage.
I didn't even realize that's how it works, so. He hit him!
Mind Control hit him. Oh, she goes for the... He gets cancelled out! Kuroki, so quick with the Edict there as movement going in quick. They'll be able to finish off Seb. He does not get anything off in that fight. There's Matu now chasing on No-Tail as well, but he's Gonna have that ghost step to keep himself alive, but Miracle's on him straight away. Mind control with the blink through onto 2. Black hole to follow up as well. Anna's in some trouble, as is Thompson. Anna's dead. The Morphling gonna buy back into this one, but Monkey King, he's brought down as well. Also has the buyback. This means the Lance is gonna be back as well, trying to get the quick pick onto the Sven here, but not quick enough. And he's still got the Aegis anyway, so it would have even mattered. They jump in onto Anna here, and the Burst Strike to follow up as well. Popping that Lincoln Sphere with the initial Stormhammer. Then following up, he's rooted up in place, but Liquid, they're not interested. They want to try and get the tower, but the Burst Strike falls from Anna now. So he's trying to bring down Mind Control. Mind Control just blinking himself away. The Burst Strike out, and now the Wukong's the big ring is here as Matumberman being chased. He's actually going to survive this one for the time being. Never mind, they find it with the Ethereal Blade. Kuroki going for the TP out. Jackson on top from there. The Boundless Strike as well going to catch him, so it looks like they will be getting Oracle as well. OG defending and a little bit more as they take a bunch of kills on their own base. Liquid.
Nullifier from the Broodmother is going to stop them from being able to do that.
Attempting to develop the team, but it's a very good way of putting it. But No-Tail just trying to go for a bit of dewarding here. Could be in a spot of bother though, as Martu's chasing him down. But they're trying to get the counter initiation, trying to go for Kuroki here on the backline. Seb's on top of him, comes in with that enchanted totem as GH comes down, throws down the Midnight Pulse. Seb still trying to get off some stuns here, but he's just been controlled up so much. He's actually just going to die straight up. Seb and Jarek already brought down. Anna just piling into the Sven though. Sven needs to get himself away from this one. He's taking a lot of damage, and now in comes Thompson looking to finish the job here. Wukong comes out, but the Black Hole to cancel, but Sven's already dead. He buys back, but he can't get quickly enough to follow up on this Black Hole damage as Anna just turns around and starts pounding into GH. GH taking so much damage as Thompson finishes off Kuroki. Mind control down to the low ground. GH is finished up. And there's the Ethereal Blade. He's going to try and go for the TP. They don't see it. Oh, there we go. Seb is there with the Yorsep. They certainly did see him. Just waiting for the Earthshaker to get into position. Mind control dies. Buys back immediately. But 2 heroes.
Monkey King has
the
refresher again.
Shard as well. This is so important for OG. It allows them to be a little bit more liberal with this Wukong's usage.
Yeah, they didn't even give it to Jerax. Like, that's how you know, like, OG's value on this Wukong's command.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't give it to Jax. They didn't even give it to the Shaker. Like, 2 awesome heroes to have this shard on, but they know this Wukong's is the most important in the game. As they get the stun onto 2, there's a great initiation for the BKB from the Sven. Immediate turnaround. The Wukong's comes down. They're just trying to bring down Kuroki as quickly as possible, get rid of that save, as Mind Control can't do anything. And they're on the backlines looking for some kind of entry here with the Black Hole. He's hanging around, but the BKB's actually run out. Now Thompson's on top of him here. They want to force this out from him. The refresher shard comes in from Thompson here as he's got another BKB charge to go, and will be able to just hit down GH. Miracle dead. No buyback as they go on to Kuroki as well. They're just going to burn him down. He might be invisible, but that does not make you immortal. The Fates promise it's going to take him a little bit of time to kill him. Just piling in the damage. Why not? It's like a pinata, but Anna, he's got the eyes on the prize. The tier 4's being beaten down here. Liquid looks like they might be falling here as they try to go for the counter initiation onto the backlands here, but 2 heroes stand up together inside that second Wukong's command. Mind control, he's the last surviving member of Liquid, the last hope, but it's not realistic as they will be brought down, and the GG is called. Game number 2 goes to OG, bringing us to a 3rd game. What a second match. What a series we're having right now. In the words of Youth Ban, absolutely beautiful.
Maybe he's going side lane, but he doesn't have any like heroes to set him up with, unless it's the Shadow Shaman going with the Lesh.
Runes, he just want to get the kill right now, but Miracle just runs straight past Seb and is like, thank you very much. And that's going to be 3 bounty runes going the way of Liquid. OG unable to pick themselves up any more than the singular one.
They want Kuroki. They don't want this guy.
They want it, and the Burrow Strike will find it. Miracle actually getting beaten
Miracle
down as well. They might get themselves 2 here. Oh, No-Tail just with the right click damage. The Edict comes in, but there's actually a Fisher coming in from the sidelines as Jax gets involved. No-Tail will die in response, and now the Shackles out onto Seb, but there's no follow-up damage.
Yeah,
No-Tail
here it is.
and Jax are coming in from behind. Moving on to Martu here. Martu has no ideas. A Crabfly comes out. The Fisher as well. No-Tail on top of him with the Sprout. Just stuck. He's absolutely stuck. And the damage coming down nice and quickly here. It's taking a little bit longer than we expected. No-Tail will come in with the right click and find the kill, but meanwhile they punish down in the bottom lane. They realize there's support.
They're going to have a lot more presence inside of this game from all 5 of the players.
And this Edict just coming hard onto this tower. There is not going to be a response. Actually, there is as Thompson just gets roared up straight away and his life just disappears. Zeb TP's into this one. Looking for the Burst Strike onto Miracle here as Anna joins in with that Metamorphosis. It's too much damage, but the one comes in.
Gonna die.
Keeps Miracle alive. GH on the sidelines blocked off by Jerax here. The wall comes through. GH trying to squeeze himself around it, but that's not going to happen. GH finished off, but it's a small kill they get for that. They lose puck.
What's going to happen every time you try to defend towers without, like, you know, the Sankey already being prepared.
Mind control here. They've got the Sandstorm. They've got the Burrow Strike as well. No-Tail
He's a big kill
as well. Got the Sprout to come out, and now Thompson joining in, and with the Life Drain, we'll be able to finish off Mind Control. to get a kill
Yeah.
at
So
the
this
top.
is
That was a high-value target
this is a
as well.
proactive move from OG right now, and you can see how it benefits them so well. They're gonna be able to take a tower. They kill the Beastmaster and Kuroki has his ulti. They're gonna commit to this kill.
This Decrepify just
like
slowed
no
him
one
right
on-
down inside his ultimate and allow him to get the easy pick off onto Kuroki. Usually such an annoying hero.
And didn't even
That's a
die.
play. Now the roar, it's onto Ana, but the burst strike through onto 2. Seb trying to save his carry. Ana needs to get a little bit further away. Something going to actually heal him up, and there's a Sunder coming through. Beastmaster thought he could come in for the sneaky smite, but instead gets sneaky snipped himself. Meanwhile, an Echo Slam comes
Echo
down.
Slam?
They're looking for 2 here. They actually bring down GH straight up. Jerax in deep. Kind of trying to chase down Matuma and Kuroki. Who do they go for? They actually throw down the trees onto the Medusa here. A burst strike through. She throws down the stone gates. Gonna slow her down with them. Oh no, Jerax. Jerax in a really bad position as Miracle's respawn is right on top of him. And also Seb held still and brought down as well. They're going to find 2 return kills here. OG getting a little box. He comes in with the enchant totem as well. Trying to hold them back for the time being, Jerax. But Liquid really tend to taking control this side of the map as Seb with the ultimate burst strike through onto 2 as well. That is absolutely beautiful. Holding them still. Can they actually get any damage off? GH goes down.
Well, Miracle's alive.
Yeah,
they
Miracle
only
just
got
flat out pounced.
a looting factor here.
Yeah, more ways than one to come pouncing onto Pugna here. He's got this nether ward down, but Miracle, he doesn't care. He's pumping out more than enough damage to bring down Thompson. Staying alive a little bit longer than intended, and Leshrac has dropped a little bit low to this, but the heals are coming through thick and fast from Kuroki, allowing him to chase some more. They want themselves Ana. Ana has the Sunder, needs that nice held target to get to, but actually the trees will allow him just to escape all the same. Notel throws his life in to save the Terrorblade. A sacrifice.
Just farming as fast as he possibly can.
Going forward here, they really want to bring down this Leshrac, Notel, knowing he has to keep his distance. Ana trying to close the gap as well. There's just really not the follow-up here from OG.
Oh, what?
Was it all a
He
debate?
died to Echo Slam, Blink Dagger.
Will defend quite easily from those. OG though, they're coming
Oh,
in, they've got
Micro
Miracle inside the trees. They're trying to go for the life drain, but the Yules is out to cancel it from the Leshrac. Meanwhile, the Roar just comes straight in onto Notail here. He's just trying to run in as much as possible, trying to fight them up, because Ana is behind. But they're not going to be able to get any kind of damage off here.
Oh wow, they killed
Jerax is
both
just
Earthshaker.
sniped up behind. Pushing out this top lane with the illusions as well. Trying to get them to move around a little bit. Meanwhile, though, they found Jerax. The burst strike in from Seb going to cancel out. And now the Echo comes down. It's a lot of damage through onto Miracle. Can they finish him off, though? Jerax needs to get himself away, but Miracle is dead. Kuroki also the ultimate popped as Ana just turns to stone in the middle of everybody, but he doesn't really care. He can continue chasing forward. They're looking for Matu. They want the big target. Look at the pings coming out onto him. Bring down this Medusa. Can they do it, though? The stone gaze is already used. The mana is getting ripped through, but she's just turning around with a split shot here. And Kuroki actually running onto Note. At least he can get himself away. The Roar comes out now onto Ana. They're looking to turn this one. Liquid are in, and they've taken down Thompson. Ana with the Sunder, but he can't really fight off, especially not with the snakes snipping into him. Seb just running around the backlines. Ana needs to run. He needs something here to help him out here as Thompson tries to turn around, but the shock from GH will finish the job inside that Decrepify. Now Thompson, he actually bought
Radiant's middle
Aegis.
tower
They got to get everybody else first, surely.
Oh,
Leshrac
so
just
smart. Like,
straight on
they
the
know they're
high
all
ground.
positioned.
Yeah.
They're all positioned around mid, so he just ran into the bottom where OG cannot.
Notel coming in from the backlines and Jerax as well. Seb also coming in. The Echo comes out. Not doing that much work though. As well, Ana's going to let himself get frozen up. GH is dead. Notel's dead as well. Zeb still trying to play it around here as well as he's just kind of running away on the backlines. Ana still just tanking up on the front here, but he's out of mana. He needs to get himself away. Jerax trying to time the Fisher nicely here as the Sunder comes out onto the Leshrac. Miracle though pops the Bloodstone, keeping himself alive, giving himself plenty of health. And Ana will go down to the split earth. Meanwhile, Seb tries to come in with an Echo in the backlines here, but it's not really doing anything. They just feel powerless on the side of OG. And it's looking like Liquid are going to be up onto the high ground right now. This might not be the explosive third game we were after.
Yeah, but it was definitely a fast. I mean, they don't have too many ults.
Ooh,
Okay, alright.
blocked off Miracle here. Miracle's in a really bad position, but they're still able to get the heals across from Kuroki here. They're trying to force him away from the guy, just keeping him out. But Miracle just up onto the high ground, able to turn this one around. He survives through the entire damn thing. And now Notail's here, completely stuck in the middle of everybody, trying to go for the TP out. Not going to make it. The damage is too much. The split is going to help out as well. Fisher through to 2, but it's just not doing anything with this. Okay. Bit of missed micro there, I think. I just assumed I saw that and I was like, oh, that's Radiant Courier, but it was not.
Notel. He's doing some Notel things right now. You just want to plan some work.
Then you get the kill to GH in the mid lane. Thompson just comes in. He's got to be careful. Nice heals there to stop the snake connecting. They could actually go for a kill onto Matu here. doesn't have anything as Jarex comes in with the Echo Slam. Is it enough to bring down Medusa? They need to get the kill onto Matu. If they do that, they would stand a chance this fight. Allen just piling in the damage, finally brings him down, but Miracle with the BKB running onto the front lines. Terrorblade needs a Sunder, will not find it, has no buyback, so it's going to be a really tricky here from here on out as, well, Thompson, he's turning himself in a bit of trouble as Miracle runs him down. He's got the magical damage, down goes Thompson, and the GG is called. OG lose this best of 3. Liquid will make it through to the upper bracket finals.
Wow. That was actually insane. Did you see how much